to my little oasis. Welcome to all my new subscribers and my always supporting subscribers. You guys mean the world to me, and I just appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch my videos. Welcome, you guys. So today is the mini brands series. Today we're going to do the real brands. And again, like I explained in last Monday's video, I pre-filmed a bunch of opening the balls, thinking that, oh, I'm going to get ahead of the game. And then I went to edit and there was something wrong with the card. And so, so you guys didn't get to see the opening part. And I apologize for that. So I wanted to go through and show you guys everything that I did get. And next Monday, we will have some balls to actually open. So anyways, you guys, welcome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, please like, please share, and always please comment. Wednesdays, we do the Get Ready With Me and Nikki from Happy Hauls. And you guys, I did send Nikki a big box full of a bunch of the mini balls. And there's some in there that she didn't know that she was going to be getting. And I'm really excited for her to do a video of opening that box. And then on Fridays, I'm going to do like a Get Ready With Me, or I'm going to do a haul, or we're going to review makeup. So, yeah, so there's that. Let's get into it, you guys. So this one, the real, I think it's called Real Brands, right? I think that's what it's called. This one is actually, this in the book was my favorite. Let me see if I can find it's called Real Brands. And I got everything, you guys, except the salt and vinegar Pringles. Yes, here it is. Yeah, it's called Real Brands. And this one is actually the hardest one to find. They sell out of this the quickest. But I want to show you guys. And I think that is it. I think I got everything except, no, I don't have the vanilla ice cream, and I don't have the salt and vinegar Pringles, but I got everything else. So let's go through this, and I'm going to show you guys. So with the fill the fridge, the only thing I don't like is that you can't open it, the package, and it's actually in there. With the Real Brands, like the Folgers, you guys, it looks just like let me put it in it looks just like a little mini Folgers, right? And then they have in a little plastic package, they have the actual Folgers that you pour into the container. And it doesn't smell like coffee. I wish it did, but it doesn't. But I just think that is so cute. So I got that, and then I also got the espresso one. And it looks like this. And then again, it comes in a little packet, and then you pour in the coffee. I just think it's so, I don't know. This was one of my favorites. It was a lot of fun. And then there was two types of nuts. There was the mixed nuts, and it looks like this, the planters. Let's see if we can, so you guys can see. And then in it has the mixed nuts. And of course I had to peel off the foil top. And then this one is just the Planters peanuts. And it looks like this. And I really am bummed that you guys didn't get to see me open. And then here's the peanuts. So, this one was a lot of fun. One of my favorites though, you guys, is the Hostess donuts. And it's the little package of the frosted donuts. They're so tiny. They're so tiny. And then I got the Hostess cupcakes, and I'm going to show you guys something. And I hope Nikki watches this tonight, because I am uploading. I'm a little late. But if you open up the box, you guys, they're in here. Look at this. They're so precious. Look at that. They're actually in the box. So, yeah. So, I hope Nikki, when she sees her Real Brand stuff, that she remembers to open. If you hear me, Nikki, if you're watching this, The snowballs, because this is my all-time childhood favorite. This was my all-time child, was the snowball. And again, you open it up and you'll see the actual snowball. Look, you guys, so cute. And then in the bottom, you can see like where the little cream, like it, I mean, I'm just amazed. I'm amazed. So there's that. And then I got the Twinkie. And it's the same. Open it up. And there it is. There's the little Twinkie. It's so precious. Then, we got... And I should have kept a couple of the extras because you can actually open up these cheeses and you'll see the cheese in there. And there's the light one. I just didn't want to open it up. Now, these were very cool. So these are the Smuckers jellies. And it's the sweet orange, the strawberry jam, and the grape jelly. And again, they come with the jar empty, and then it has a little clear package, and you open it up and you peel it out, and then you kind of roll it so you can fill it in the jar. And then it looks like this on top after you have filled it, and then you put the little lid on there. But here's the grape. Here's the strawberry. And then here's the orange. I loved that. And then another one, two of my favorites also are the Jiffy Peanut Butter. And again, they come in a empty, and then they have the peanut butter in a plastic. So here, let me open this up. Here's the Jiffy Creamy. And that's what it looks like once you put it in there. But here it is. Look how cute, you guys. The little Jiffy jar. And then this one, I want to try to find another of the crunchy because the bottom of this one, of this jar, cracked. And so I need to find one that's got another Jiffy crunch in it. So, yeah. So there's that. Okay, now, you guys, this is so, they even had chili. They had Hormel's chili, and you had to put the chili in there, and that was kind of a weird texture. See if I can open it up. So here, it finally has settled down, and it looks like this on the inside, but when you put it in there, you could feel the beans in there. And so that was a little weird doing that. But anyways, so the chili was a little weird feeling because it was just the texture trying to put it in there. But here's the Hormel can. And then here's the Pringles, you guys. They're so cute. So there's the cheddar, sour cream, and onion, barbecue, and then the original. And so here's the original. And again, it had the aluminum top on top like it, and then you guys, look at this. You can pour it out and it's little tiny Pringles. So cute. This, like I said, these were one of my favorite ones. And I just need one more. And then I have found everything. And I would like to get another Jiffy. But, and then here's the barbecue. And yeah, so I didn't open all of them. So I'm going to show you what the top looked like. It's just like how you would get it at the store. So cute. Here is the sour cream and onion. And they all look the same as far as the Pringles themselves. So, and then here's the sour cream and onion. And then here's the cheddar. So very, very, very cute. Then they had Spam. So they have the original Spam like this. And then if you open the top, there's your Spam right there. And it does come out. There you go. So. And then they had bacon Spam, which I've never had bacon Spam before. And it looks like this. And then the top, again, there it is, it's in there. So, this was actually a lot of fun. Then, we have the ice cream. The Breyers ice cream. So, I kept getting the strawberry over and over and over. And again, it would come, the ice cream would come in a package, and this would be empty, and you'd have to take it out and fill it into the ice cream container. So here's the strawberry, and then there's the ice cream in there. I see it. And then there's the little, so there's the strawberry. And I did get a lot of the strawberry. And then here's the chocolate. And there's the, I just need the vanilla on this one. And then here's the cookies and cream. And then they had gelato. And this one, they would come with instructions. I think this one was the like mint. And you can see all the different layers. And then here's the top. And here, this one is caramel crunch. And it had two different. And and then this one was a sorbet, I believe. Yeah, dairy-free sorbet. And it's right here. So there's that. Then we have the Pop-Tarts, you guys, the Pop-Tarts. They came in strawberry, wild berry, and strawberry with no frosting. So here they are. And if you open up the package, you'll see that there is two little Pop-Tarts in here. And I did not open these, you guys. I just kind of wanted to keep them all, but there's a little Pop-Tart in there. So, there's that one. There's the strawberry with no frosting. And then the berry. Yeah. And then we have Rice Krispie treats. I love me some Rice Krispie treats. And open it up. And then there's your little Rice Krispie treat. I mean, how cute. I don't know who thought of this, but I wish they did this for the Fill-A-Fridge stuff. Then we have some Cheez-Its. A little box of Cheez-Its. And then you open it up, and then there's your little box of Cheez-Its. Then we've got popsicles. So here we have one that is orange, cherry, and grape, right? And this one I do believe I did open one because I wanted to see. So here's the little popsicle, and here's your little cherry popsicle. Then we have Fudge Pops. Maybe it's on the other side, because I do believe I opened one of these up also. Yeah, I did. It was just on the other side. So here's your Fudge Pop. So cute. I'm just waiting for Target to get these back in stock so I can get a couple more so I can finish getting everything. Then we got cookies and cream. It's like this. And I don't think I opened. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't open any of these. But I did open the Good Humor Chocolatey Claire. Looks like this. This was pretty amazing. Okay, so here's the package. Look at this, you guys. I mean, they didn't hold back on any of the detail at all. I had to show my mom some of these because I was just in awe of how well they did with these. Then we have the Klondike ice cream sandwich. Looks like that. And then we have the popsicle firecracker. Be on the other side that I opened this up. Oh, maybe I didn't open it up. But we're going to open it up, you guys. We're going to check this out. Okay. So here we are with the firecracker. Look at that. How cute is that? Adorable. Okay. Then we have the light and the original Laughing Cows, and they are in there. I just haven't opened it. And then we have the Uncrustables, you guys. It came with grape, strawberry, and raspberry. And they look like this. And then on the inside, there you have it, your little Crustables. So cute. And then here's your strawberry. And your raspberry. And then the last we got was Eggos. So we got some buttermilk Eggos. Like this. And then you open it up. And here is your little Eggos. Then we got some mini buttermilk Eggo pancakes. They look like this. And here's your little pancakes. Then we got the Eggo Minis French toast. Looks like this. There we go. And you can see the little cinnamon in there. So cute. So cute. But anyways, guys, that is the Real Brands. If you are interested, you know, in wanting to get in something like this, but you weren't with the mini fridge because it didn't have, you know, there's nothing in those packages. This is definitely one I would recommend. I really did have a lot of fun with this collection. And I had fun with the books, the Real Brand mini books. That one was a lot of fun too. And the garden one. Those are my favorites so far. So if you're interested in wanting to try a couple of them out, those would be the ones that I would recommend. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me this Monday for the mini brand series. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, please like, please share. To Nikki and Jennifer, thank you so much, you guys, for always supporting my channel and helping my channel grow. It means the world to me. To all of the new subscribers, I've gotten quite a few new subscribers. Welcome to my channel. And to all of my other subscribers who have stuck with me through thick and thin, I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys mean the world to me. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.